the success that I've gotten to be a part of throughout my 5 years here, and just the different girls that I've came in contact with, and just thinking about all the memories that we've made with each other, but also knowing that it had to come to an end at some point. I'm out of eligibility now, so but I don't know, I'm just gonna soak it all in. All my family will be there, so it's gonna be a fun day, but also a little sad.
This is kind of like the beginning of the last chapter of this group of Iowa Hawkeye women's basketball players. What emotions are you feeling going into like this last swing of the season? Are you sentimental? Are you nostalgic? What's it like?
I would say pretty sentimental. Just, you know, I mean, it was the same starters for 3 years, and just thinking about all that we accomplished and just how close I am with them. I think the thing I'll miss the most is just being around them every day, and thinking that that's going to come to an end is just kind of sad, but just knowing that we've been able to do so much together, and I've just been a part of such an amazing program my last 5 years.
You made the decision to come back for one more year. Now that you're at this point, the season's come to the end. Do you feel like you made the right decision to come back for another year?
For sure. I don't think I could have passed up on another opportunity to play here and be surrounded by these coaches and these girls every single day.
What are you going to remember about your fellow seniors?
I mean, the memories that we've made off the court far exceed the memories that we made on the court, which is surprising because we've done so much together. But I mean, we hang out all the time, and just thinking back on everything that we've done together, I mean, just that really.
You mentioned schools in your future. Have you landed it, or are you still waiting for some options?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to UNC to get my master's of OT. Excited for a little warm weather and just kind of a fresh start, you know. I've only been there one time, and I don't have any family there, so it's just gonna be something new, and I'm excited for that.
I know you're still in the midst of everything, but the way you've been a part of a team that's transcended women's basketball, brought so much attention, what you guys have accomplished. Do you ever take a moment to like sit back and understand that you're a part of this big surge in movement in women's athletics, or is it still kind of like, I just go to practice every day and then I go play games?
I think it's a little bit of both. You know, I think last year for sure, after the Final Four was over and we got to kind of get a couple weeks off, it was kind of like, wow, like I got to really soak in and think about what we just did as a group, and just, I mean, the amount of fans that we had at our games, the amount of Hawk fans that came and supported us all the way in Dallas, all the way in Seattle. It's just amazing to see people wanting to watch women's basketball, people wanting to watch our team, how much joy people said that we brought to them, and how we kind of brought the community together. I mean, it's amazing feelings hearing that from fans, and I mean, it's just going to continue to grow.
How do you keep that attention from getting exhausting? I mean, how do you just keep doing enjoying it, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I would say during season we do a pretty good job of kind of letting the outside noise be outside noise, and there's not enough time really. Like, we're going from game to game. We have to really focus on the game plan for the next game and focus on each other and getting better together. I mean, it's really, during the season, our focus is on winning the next game and the next game. And I mean, the outside noise, they don't know what we do every day together in practice, and so that kind of doesn't really mean much during the season. There's just not enough time and energy to give that more energy than what we're trying to do on the court.
When you showed up here as an 18-year-old freshman, did you think they'd be making t-shirts with what other coaches say about you, pretty eyes snipe? Did you envision any of that?
I did not. I mean, you dream of playing college basketball, you dream of being at a school like this and accomplishing what we have, but no, I did not think I would ever have t-shirts with my name on it, and seeing a lot of fans wearing them, it's awesome, like seeing my family in my shirts and just a bunch of little kids. Just, I don't know, it's a great feeling being that role model for kids.
Gabbie, what does it mean for you when you see, you know, these kids, you know, girls and boys that are wearing Iowa Hawkeye gear, and they are excited to come to the games, and they're excited to see you succeed? What does that mean for you in terms of this, in terms of the future of this program?
Yeah, I think we all try to be great role models, Coach Butter always says that there's so many eyes on us, and there's so many little boys and girls that are looking up to us and that we inspire every single day. And I think it's just really important to represent this school and this program as well as we can, and I think we've done a pretty good job of that. We always make a point to kind of interact with the little kids, and one interaction can change their whole day or change their whole week or their year. So I think it's important to be that great role model on and off the court for them.
Kate mentioned that she just feels like she's playing a lot more free, considering she doesn't have a decision to make. Is that kind of how you're approaching this last however many games you guys have left? Just kind of leave it all out there. You don't have a decision to make. You know what your future looks like.
Yeah, for sure. I think deciding on where I'm going to be next kind of took a lot of pressure off. But just soaking in every moment on and off the court. There's only, hopefully, a lot of games left. But, just kind of soaking in my last games playing basketball of my whole life. So.
If you've talked about this before, please forgive me, but what is it you want to do in life? Do you have a clearly defined idea?
Like my next steps?
Yes.
I will be going to UNC to get my Master's of Occupational Therapy.
And where do you want that to take you, or do you know yet?
I'm not sure exactly. I'd like to go into pediatrics, working with little kids. I've always been told I work well with kids, and I have 2 younger siblings of my own, which I love and adore. So, that's always been kind of my dream.